Yo, what up, everybody? It's Kev Mack once again. How y'all doing on this Friday? Should I want to talk about the Compton Crips interview? Talk about some Compton Crip history. Hope y'all have a good Friday and a good weekend. You know it's Friday, it's the first. I know you all got paid, so don't be shy. Hit that donate button on the right. No amount is too small. But if you're one of those ones stealing my pictures and uploading my videos, go on and drop 100 or 2. You know, I ain't mad at you, but go on and pay for the content. I haven't reported you. You know, I didn't get your videos taken down or your channel shut down, so go on and drop 100 or 2. Feel me? If you're enjoying the content and looking for a movement to get behind, this is it. You can get behind it and show your appreciation with a small donation. Once again, anything small is welcome. But if you one of those people with some money want to get behind a project or get behind a movement, don't be afraid to drop 3 digits. You know what I'm saying? And you know, let's just keep it real. You can't find this content nowhere. Good looking DJ Crown J, you always show up, man. I'm gonna answer your question in a little while, but right now I wanna make it known. Good looking out, Timmy, that this platform cannot be duplicated. There's nobody else in LA doing it like this. You know, I'm bringing raw content. You know what I'm saying? Raw emotions and feelings. And the big names that you've only heard about, you haven't seen a face with some of these names. You're getting the stories from the horse's mouth. And you can only get that right here. I got a lot more big names coming up soon in the future. And so, you know, if you appreciate it, keep this shit going because it cost me for the Wi Fi. It cost me to use the computers and, you know what I'm saying, to get the equipment to be able to rent a car and get out there and get these interviews. So come on, y'all. Don't be shy. Just get behind it. Do what you can. Good looking out, Shandle. And I'm going to keep working and I'm going to work hard if I feel like this is what you guys want. If you guys continue to like this content and continue to get behind me, I'm going to continue to bring you what you want. You know what I'm saying? Um, and in fact, I'm still trying to get used to this being in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? Still trying to get used to asking you guys to help support me because, as I always say, this started off as a passion. It wasn't nothing about money. But obviously, if I'm putting all my time into this shit and dedicating my time to research and editing videos and filming videos and getting out to other neighborhoods and making phone calls and receiving phone calls and helping you guys to see who these people are and put the pieces of the puzzle together, then I feel like it's only right that you guys help me so I can continue doing what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I could give you guys more time um, into bringing you what you want. Thank you, Tori. And this is some classic content. And you could tell by the comments that a lot of people are starting to enjoy this shit and seeing my growth with the editing and filming. So, you know, I promised you guys a long time ago. Good looking out, Anonymous American. I told you guys a long time ago this was only going to get better. So now you know my word is bond. You feel me? So if you watching, you paying attention, and you believe what I'm telling you, hit the donate button to the right, and let's get into this Compton history. Now, somebody wanted to know, and slow down on the comments too, y'all, so I could get to all of them. But somebody wanted to know why they laughed at AC Baba Louie's name being mentioned. Well, the thing is, that's up to them. I didn't ask them, so I don't know. We can ask at a later date because I'm gonna have all them brothers back on here. You know what I'm saying? We already know they like the platform, they're comfortable with it. So them Compton brothers, I gotta give it to them. They're gonna be back and they can answer that question for you. But my opinion is Honcho say he was from the east side, AC Baba Louie from the east side. So I think that's why Honcho laughed. He probably laughed because AC was an original Crip and he switched over. And now we talking about Compton. So you're dealing with the Grandies and Pyru Street, which Honcho and AC went to Compton. So I believe that's what that was about. There was no talking. Good looking out, son. It was no talking off camera. We did not talk about AC, so I don't know what the true feelings was, but that's my assumption. I mean, Honcho probably know a lot about AC. You gotta realize they both came from the east side and they both moved to Compton. So you talking friends to enemies. Like he said, he even Honcho even said we was enemies. Speaking in general, we was enemies, but we was friends. And you know that's how all this gang shit in LA started. You know what I'm saying? A lot of gangs got along with other gangs, and let me turn this other phone off. And went to war afterwards. So that's how it is. What up, BG Casper? Oh, shout out to BG Casper. Um, but now Compton Crips started in 1972. According to Honcho, Bitter Dog Bruno, Too Pretty Kenny, and I'm sure AC and a lot of others has said the same thing. So now that we got that out the way, everybody said the West Side started in 1971. So that should put all the rumors and the extras to rest because it's telling you right there the West Side came before Compton. So it's no spite on Compton. It's not to make Compton look bad. It's just when the Crips spread it, they spread it from the east to the west and to the south. You know, so it just grew. And once that seed was planted, it grew in different directions. But you know, the main place that it grew first would be the west side and Willowbrook, Compton. You know, good looking out, Wallace. So what other questions you guys got, man? Um, about Compton or what you want to talk about Compton? You know, we're gonna get into the South Side being U.S. boys or U.S. bloods, and we're gonna get into the ever so controversial Pyrus being Crips. Um, once Bodacious comes on into the interview, yeah, I want to get Kitchen Mo. I just got the phone with one of my homeboys and mentioned Kitchen Mo. I want to get Kitchen Mo one on one because looking out Tulsa, because Kitchen Mo comes from the bottoms where my father and my brother was, so I know a little bit about the area, and he know all the people I know down there. So I want to just have a one on one with him about that, and get more into the kitchens, low bottom kitchens, and what have you. I don't know if I'll be getting the any essay games, but Harpies is a possibility. And once again, I hate even putting names of sets and shit out there because other people run to them. And I just seen y'all always want the 111s, and I always tell y'all about O'Neal. And I just seen uh, Melvin Farmer had posted a picture with O'Neal. You know, apparently they go way back, but it's crazy how I can't get O'Neal, but starting to see some of these dudes like him and Jackie and other people popping up in other places. What did Sunrise say? I missed it. Yeah, like I said in my last video, if 24,000, you know, if half of that 12,000, and then half of that 6,000 of y'all donate $1 every time I go live, man, that'd be successful, and I'll do something big for y'all. I got a lot of ideas, man. Believe me, I got a whole bunch of ideas, but I can't pull none of them off without hundreds of thousands of dollars, at least 150,000, 180,000 to pull off. But I'm not even asking y'all for that, but I'm telling y'all, you gotta donate, you gotta get behind me. Um, if you want to see something like that. And I'm the type, I'll hire some of y'all, I promise. I'll hire some of y'all to do security and whatever else. It could be the water boy, go get us water. You could cater, do the lunch, make runs for us, whatever. Get a backup part in the movie, who knows? But it's a lot of things I want to do, a whole lot of things I want to do as far as this gang history and just recreating a situation where black dollars are spent with blacks, and we can pull in that European money and that Jewish money, and boom. And I'm not even gonna really call them dreams. This shit's reality, man. All it takes is money. The money will buy the cameras and everything. You know what I'm saying? And we could mass produce this shit, or we could get this shit on cable. Real talk. Yeah, a lot of the shit monsters put in his book can be verified or disputed. Everybody not gonna keep it 100, especially when you're selling books and movies. You're gonna put a little extra on some things most of the time. Good looking out, Klein. Damn, that's big, man. Good looking out for that C note. Good looking out for that big face. Yeah, that's big, man. That's what I'm talking about. You know, I need some of you guys with them hundreds and 200s to step up, man. That's some real shit. And I had a Menlo on deck. I don't know whatever happened to him. Um, Bodacious just basically breaks that shit down, man. Bodacious just tell you about Compton, raw, uncut, and fast. He just come in spitting about U.S. being Bloods and Pyru Street being Crips, and he back it up by saying that the information he's telling is true. So I mean, he's sticking to his story, and that's it. If anybody want to dispute it, maybe we can dispute that here on KM Videos. No, I mean, Tweety Bird Loke is a rapper as far as I know. Or you talk so yeah, Bodacious and Honcho and Bitter Dog and Melly Mel all in the same interview. Just first, it was just me, Bitter Dog, and Melly Mel. Honcho come walking up, and then Bodacious is gonna come walking up. So yeah, we all at Wilson Park, same interview. It's got to at least be 4 parts to this interview, maybe more. Um, I don't know when I'll get them up, but after I finish this live, I'll be motivated to go work on part two. Bitter Dog is cool as hell. Bitter Dog's more funny than anything. He's funny, straight player, man. Straight player. Him and Two Pretty Kenny, boy, if they go to a party, they gonna bust every bitch in there. I guarantee you. Only information on Salty that I have. I mean, it's plenty of information on Salty, but I don't have it on camera, so we'll get to some of that later on, no doubt about that. You know, in everybody we ask about, good looking out for that quarter. Everybody that you guys ask about, you have to understand that certain individuals are more qualified to speak on particular individuals than others. So you don't want to just go asking a fire Trey Avalon about somebody from Pyru Street. You know what I'm saying? Unless they had a run in or their family or something like that. But um, the best way to get something from Salty will be from somebody from the Grandy. So, we right there. We right there with 2 of his dogs. So we'll get to that. And then you can't put a everybody's story or somebody's whole life story in an hour interview. You know what I'm saying? You can't even do it in a 2 hour interview. So um, just relax, give me time. I know who y'all want. I made that very clear earlier. I know who you guys want. I know who you guys want. That's without question. I know who you guys want. Um, we'll get to Fresno after we get to Six Deuce. You know what I'm saying? Yep, good looking out. Hey, good looking out for all the early donations. We only been here 15 minutes. It's been a good showing. We got another 45 minutes for you other guys to get your wallet right and click that donate button. Um, yeah, you laughing at Fresno, but Fresno Six Deuce Diamonds is started by LA Six Deuce East Coast. So I don't know what's so funny about that. They're a legitimate gang in Southern California. Or, once you go to prison, you'll run across them for sure. The border rats are still around. I was in jail with Ron. He's still around though. That's right. The Boulevard Mafia, West Boulevards. Ronnie T always said it'd be a good one from West Boulevard. But once again, let's try to keep the names and gangs off the net. We don't want everybody trying to run and beat us to it. This shit done be turned into a rat race. Good looking out for the dub. Houston's definitely in the house. I got a sister and two nephews in Houston. I've been visiting the last couple years, and I'm gonna go back. If not this summer, I'll be back for Thanksgiving for sure. I don't really need help with the editing, but it would be bomb as fuck if I had a real cameraman with me that can get some clear footage and get some behind the scenes footage. That would be bomb as fuck. Yeah, Texas definitely ride with me. San Antonio, Houston, Fort Worth. I don't know about Dallas though. I mean, Inglewood is gonna be Inglewood. Compton's gonna be Compton. We all played our part. Everybody played a part in Raymond's creation. Dallas in the house. All right, Dallas. Step up one time for your boy. Baltimore's in the house. The famous R's back again. We're going to have a lot more of the Raymonds, but we're not going to talk about no Center Park. We're not going to worry about what somebody else said. We're going to concentrate on history and positivity. Um, but the Raymonds got some real good shit coming up this summer, for real. Raymond's gonna be on TV pretty soon on Vice and some other shit. Some more news. They gonna make the news a few more times with the baseball league and some other positive things they're doing in the community and for the youngsters. And I don't know how much I could tell about what the Raymonds got going on because they haven't given me the approval to tell what they got going on, but they did ask me to be a part of it. And so as soon as I'm free after Father's Day, I'm fucking with them. Yeah, we got a screenwriter on deck, but shit, we got to get some shit written, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to understand you could shop a script all over the place, man. Just get online and find some people in Hollywood that want to check out your script. Hit John Singleton, Ice Cube, or any of them dudes. But for the most part, the people that fuck with me, the people that know me, or been watching the videos, they want my shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard for me to push. I got a screenwriter for somebody else's shit when they want my shit, but my shit ain't screen ready. You know what I'm saying? And then, too, man, I'm 50 years old, man. I'm tired of pushing other people's product. I got my own product I could push now. Like I said, I never took this shit serious before, and now I'm starting to take it serious. And so I gotta push my shit. I gotta push what I'm doing. And if we could come together and meet on some type of terms, that's cool. All that's cool. But I can't wait around for nobody else to write my reports or make a movie or none of that shit, man. I gotta worry about what Kev Mack is doing because at the end of the day, I got a grandkid I want to look out for, and I got to get back to respectability with my finances. You know what I'm saying? I hit rock bottom, don't have a place to stay. I mean, I got a place to stay, but I don't have a place. And so I don't have a car. I got to get back to financial respectability before I go worrying about what somebody else got going on or what position or what role somebody else play in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not an industry motherfucker. I'm not Hollywood, but shit, it sure be nice to put my foot in the door. Yeah, I ain't worried about nothing, no man. And I'm good. I'm good mentally, and that's what counts. I'm good mentally. Queen Latifah concert in 1992. Was that 92 when? You know what? I just met Tretch too. I met Tretch at formerly met Tretch at Godfather's funeral, and I was gonna ask Tretch about that incident because Tretch was on stage to my, oh man, y'all wild and cut that shit out. But the homeboy I was with, he kept running his mouth, and Tretch walked away. So I never got to holler at Tretch about that. But we just got into it with the Grape Streets and the Mansfields that night, and we rumbled, old fashioned, good old rumble and shit. That was like that was probably toward the end of the rumbles. I think no, I take that back. Like 2001 probably was the end of the rumbles for my niggas, the people I fuck with. Anyway, LAPD OGs, huh? Yeah, I know one thing. If I do get a video, I mean, I do get a movie, we got enough comedians on this motherfucker that y'all will make a funny ass movie. That's for sure. That's right. You got all the pictures. Shit, holla at me. Yeah, comedians run deep. You know what they say about the internet. Everybody's undefeated. You find the rawest, hardest, toughest motherfuckers on the other side of that screen on their keyboard. But you got a lot of jokesters too, man. They ought to take that shit to the comedy club, man, and make it a profession. Peace Town, Compton Crip in the house. Yo, Kev, how close connected were you to the Chicago Stone? Oh, were the Chicago Stone? I mean, T. Rogers and I forget the other brother, but might be his brother. They came from Chicago. So, shit, L.A. Stones is a branch off Chicago Stones, as far as I know. Um, it'd be nice to get T. Rogers on here to clarify that. Man, for the 10,000th time, I don't know when I'm going to do the Hoovers. I'm going to just leave it at that. I don't know when I'll do the Hoovers. I do not know when I will interview the Hoovers. Yeah, get at me, man. You got Richmond Farm Boys, Tatum and the Swamp Boys, man. Get at me with them pictures, man. Or get at me with some of that history. I don't really have no contacts in the valley, but people see the platform. They know how to get in touch with me if they want to holler. I know Pasadena been checking in. I know DeWardy been checking in. I know Centown been checking in. No, I never could pop lock. Man, you know what? I got too much white blood up in me, man. 7 generations ago, that white blood, man, ain't never got up out my system. So I can't dance, man. I cannot dance, never could dance, never would dance. I got an old story. I got an old story about 60s had a party over there by the jungles. Party was off the hook, a big hall over there where the old swap meet was. And I'm chilling, I'm kicking back with Big Cal and a few other homies, and everybody got the boogie and shit. And it was like, come on, Kev Mac, and they start grabbing me and shit. And I told the homies, I was like, y'all gonna have to whoop me because I am not fitting to dance, and we gonna have to get down if y'all make me. And I thought they was about to whoop my ass. Thought they was gonna rat pack me, you know what I'm saying? But they respected that, and I held up the wall for the rest of the evening and drank me some hen dog. Yep, shout out to the Diamond Crips, Six Deuce Diamonds. I got a homeboy that know K Glock. I don't know him. I just, you know, You guys like a lot of these rappers and shit, man. I don't have nothing against rappers, but you guys put rappers on a pedestal that's like almost to the point where it's disrespectful to the real G's out here. You know what I'm saying? That paved the way. You know, uh, from every hood. If you a rapper, if you a rapper on wax or you a rapper that didn't make it, you damn sure got G's older than you, bigger than you, better than you, bigger names than you. You know what I'm saying? You probably got a big name in the music industry, but out here in them streets, motherfuckers know the real names. IGF, you mean IFG? Yeah, IFG was they legitimate. They're a legitimate blood gang for sure. Ain't no question about that. Mr. Two Left Feet, yeah, man, I can't dance, man. What's good, Kev? You plan on doing something with the homie Sag, man? I reached out to Sag. Sag want to do an interview, and nothing ever became of it. I'm not begging Sag for an interview. I'm not chasing after Sag for an interview. And hopefully, if Sag does do an interview, he keep it respectful and don't get all off into his feelings, and just give us the history of Rose Street and his bio. Who's the OG from Fire Trey Avalon in Alabama? What's his name? Cause only a couple of them gonna be a go. I'm gonna tell you that now. It's only a few names that I'm gonna fuck with from Fire Trey. What you know about 6'4" West Boulevard, man? What you know about that? Sag is from Santana Block. He's one of their original homies over there in Santana. I'm not interviewing Bubba Loke. All interviews with Bubba Loke are off for a lifetime. I interviewed Bubba Loke like twice, and he got at me and asked me to take his shit off the internet. So I won't never put his shit back on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Um, y'all gotta realize this shit's a passion, but this shit take. I mean, this shit was always looked at as a passion, but it takes a lot of time to do these videos and edit and all that old shit, and then you waste my time and want your shit taken down, man. You fucking with my time, man. So if it's career ending for you or it's a problem for you in your career, man, you gotta think about that shit ahead of time and respect the time that I'm taking out to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? This camera and all that shit ain't free. The computer and shit ain't free. All for Crime Bloods. I don't know them. They can't wait later. But some 40 Pyrus would be good for sure. No, I ain't heard nothing on Kenny Boy from Mafia. Sons of Samoa, I think I told y'all when Roscoe get better, we might have that. Roscoe from Park Village, SOS. He's in the hospital last I heard, so we'll get to him later. Yeah, that's cool for Texas. You know what I'm saying? Texas don't have the same animosity between rival gangs as we got out here in LA. So it's a different landscape, different shit going on, different mindsets and mentalities. No, I don't know no Vegas 60s. I don't know any. There was a rolling 70s. There was a rolling 70s like between like I want to say like 8th Ave and Crenshaw, between Florence and like maybe 78th or 79th, something like that. NHP 151s flaked on me. More than one of them flaked on me. So I'm not uh I'm not tripping on 151 right now. I talked to a reputable 151 when I was with Zane Smith. So if dude come through, I'm not gonna say his name. If he come through, that'd be cool. If he don't, shit, so be it. That'll be three 151s that didn't come through. Yeah, I don't know much about Burrs. I read some court cases on Burrs, but I don't know much about Burrs. Never ran across one. Watts Franklin would be good. Fuzztown would be good as well. Man, as a 60, we went everywhere. Probably the Nickerson Gardens is one spot I never went. Never went to the Nickersons. I mean, I'm saying when I was active, I'm saying. But um, I don't know Killer Whack. No, I don't know Killer Whack. What's Killer Whack from? Carson Pyro. Oh, I seen you talking about. Is his name Wacko? I don't know. Wacko and Killer Whack's the same person. I seen him at Godfather's funeral. I know a lot of people that know him. Darnita, rest in peace, man. I remember Darnita. We used to call her Darnigga because she used to act like a dude, dress like a dude. That was the homegirl for real. Yeah, I would say, well, I don't know how many active, but it's well over 400, but I don't know how many are active. I mean, the Booyah tribe's from Carson, so yeah, I'll do Carson gangs. I seen Big Kaz at the funeral. I don't know him. I didn't speak to him. I walked past him. Killer Whack from the Avenue of Rolling 60s out there. Killer Whack. I don't know, but if you talking about Petey Whack or Little Petey Whack, they both locked up. I got a line on the Athens Parks. My niggas are from Athens, but they ain't trying to go on camera. They always say they gonna hook me up with a Miller or Athens, but I ain't talked to them. Um, no, I don't know if it's an issue or not. The A trades just, like I say, Skull didn't come through on his end, and then he later got at me and told me why. So as far as I know, it don't have nothing to do with politics. But I mean, apparently, you see a lot of A trades. You see a handful of A trades, if not more, on street gangs. So apparently, they got something going with street gangs. So yeah, we'll leave that right there, and we'll let the A trades do the A trades. And then if it comes a time where we got somebody reputable that's validated, then we'll fuck with it. Yeah, I seen that video too about the Park Village getting killed with the sander. We gonna get some Seawalk history. Just be patient. They already got Seawalk DVD. Go check out Seawalk in the meantime, man. Come on, Kev. I seen y'all. I missed that comment. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what he said. So I appreciate you letting everybody know what Skull said. Because it seemed like if it come from me, it's always some set tripping or some politics. I'm just telling you the real. That's all I know is the real. Are there any original sets still around that didn't turn Crip or Blood? I don't think so, unless. No, I don't think so. I think all the Hustler sets turn one way or another. G May 1 and 2 from ETG, rest in peace. Good looking out, Insane said. CJ Mack, what about him? I was just in Texas with Ant. A reputable, shit, you a rider. You known and validated. Any more info on Jake Rovers in Campanella Park? No, I don't have no info on that. Yeah, I kicked it at Charlie's a few times. That wasn't my main hangout, but yeah, I kicked it there a few times. But mainly only like in 1995 when I was on the run, 94, end of 94, early part of 95. It's about the only time I really hung at Charlie's. But yeah, I've always been to Charlie's. Atlantic Drive would be a real good one. I already know Atlanta Drive would be good. I don't know. Y'all always asking about Wasvario, but Wasvario's a Mexican guy. And you already know the Mexicans ain't fucking with me like that. No, I don't see Ice T no more. Last time I seen Ice T was at his second wedding with Coco. All right, I'm not sure if Bodacious called them U.S. boys or not, but he did. I'm sure I asked about Atlantic Drive, so I just don't remember his question, but it'll be in there. I don't know any Asian Crip OGs, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if the Asian boys still claim Crip. You know, to my knowledge, Asian gangs don't claim Crip no more, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'd fuck with him though. I know when I was in the pen, I fucked with Boxer from Asian Boys in Long Beach. He was cool as fuck. Boxer was cool. Yeah, the backstory would be good. Set the dialogue on what? I missed your comment. Set what dialogue? Is Big Horse from Atlantic Drive a reputable? A founder? Who's Big Horse from Atlantic Drive? Okay, the Tiny Rascals still claim Crip. All right. Yeah, I fuck with them. Yeah, Atlantic Drive. Okay. Atlantic Drive. I address Bitter Dog in them already. Just when this live is over, just go play it back. I mean, Lime Hood might be good too. Denver Lanes definitely be good. They haven't got at me now. Any Blood or Paru interviews coming? To be honest, I don't have no interviews lined up right now. I know where I'm gonna go with it. Um, the one I do got lined up is for this month, and I'm gonna just wait and see if it happened. But after Father's Day, I'm gonna line up some new interviews for sure. Mostly Crips. Little homie's video. Kel Mack is still on deck. That's Big Thundercat. That's Nipsey's big homeboy. Um, Dobb is locked up. You know what? Like I say, I kind of flaked on Hacienda Village. That's my fault. I didn't follow up on Hacienda Village. So that's my fault. I take the blame for that. Hacienda has. Oh no, no, no. My bad. I'm thinking of Yuma Village. I didn't follow through on that. I haven't talked to nobody from Hacienda. I don't know about that. Man, I really don't even want to go back into. I know it's all part of history, so I probably need to get the weirdos, but there's too many feelings involved over there in that area, man. Um, I don't want to go fuck with the weirdos, man, and bring some more bullshit out, man. Cause this shit get too real for y'all. Y'all can't take this realness. Grown folks trying to bring back old beefs when we know this shit over. You know, you're taking the history wrong, and gotta man up and let some of the comments just be. You know what I'm saying? So before I get blamed for some more inflammatory shit, I'll just stay up out that area. You know, we don't want to do them. I'll do the Tongans though, man. I'll definitely do the Tongans. Yeah, a lot of people say that area is janky. Lil Creeper from 60s, you've been watching too much TV, too many gang specials. Ain't no Lil Creeper from 60s. You talking about that KOD video. I think that was ABC or Nightline or some shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do some traveling. I'm gonna definitely do some traveling, and I'm definitely gonna hit y'all up to fund the travel. When I'm ready to hit Memphis, Atlanta, Florida, New York, Alabama, I'm definitely hit y'all up. So shit, don't even trip. Denver too, Colorado. I don't know nothing about the farmers from Paris. Do they got any links to LA? That ain't even LA County, but I'm fucking with LA County and ties to LA. Detroit, man, what's going on in Detroit, man? I ain't heard nothing about Detroit in a while, man. Yeah, Memphis is lit with them old ghetto ass strippers. Memphis, the only place that I've been to with strippers with bullet wounds and knife wounds and shit. But I love the hospitality in Memphis. I love the big asses and shit. You know what I'm saying? Memphis tripped me out because it's a lot of black police, and that shit just like is weird to me. I ain't used to seeing black police. You know what I'm saying? Like that. In LA, you'll see one, he be with a white partner. Or you might have 10 or 12 police pull up and then a black one always pull up. But in Memphis, though, you see two cops together. Shit, you see 12 cops on the scene. They county jail got all black people working the county jail. That shit crazy. Houston, I seen a lot of black cops, but I didn't stay in Houston long enough to really see the whole get down. But I know Memphis for real. The Little Rock, Arkansas, still off the hook. Man, you already know me, Negrito, Grande. Good looking out, Mill. Definitely try to keep up the good work, man. And thanks for the blessings. I'm gonna really need some players for my daughter. I got some bad news about my daughter yesterday. One of her lungs are collapsing. We don't like our babies to have to go through that. They innocent. At least my daughter, she's innocent in life, man. And I hate to see her have to go through lupus. She got lupus, so I'm on that fuck lupus, fuck cancer campaign without question. I know Dice. I know a couple Dice and Blue. Not China Blue, but I know Blue. I don't know. I don't know if they coming back. Hopefully Sinners will just let that shit rest, and I'll do my best to keep from revisiting that. Really, we need to just go ahead and move past, move from one video to the next. Once we finish one, move on to the next. So let's move on to Compton and the history of Compton, and we'll get to the Grape Streets and uh, Hickory Street. We'll get to all of that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you know how I do. If you've been following me long enough, one video usually leads into the other. It's like a puzzle. You get a piece here, you get a piece here, and then you connect it to the next piece. So we carving, we putting the puzzle together, man. Just be patient with me. Can't you don't put a whole puzzle together overnight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it's a complicated puzzle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Hat Gang is cool. I want to get Hat Gang and Bebop, um, so we can find out where the names come from and when they came about. Because it seems to me a lot of gangs are named after Manglers on deck. It seems to me a lot of people know about, gangs' names came about with the hats. You got the Godfathers, the Apple Hats, Bebop, Hat Gang, you know what I'm saying? AC Deucey. Four trays would be real good, but it look like the four trays are landing on street gangs, so we'll let them do that. Ain't no space goes from 60s. My conception is will be good. Um, I don't know, man. Mike don't really fuck with me like that. Mike don't really holler at me like that. Last time I talked to Mike is when I had my magazine. Mike wanted to buy the magazine and let me continue to do the work, but it never happened. East Coast Crips are not part of the O card. You talking East Side and West Side, so nah, they not part of the O card. East Coast aren't O's. Sons of Samoa, San Jose chapter. You ready for me? All right. But do the Sons of Samoa in San Jose have links to Long Beach or Compton or anything like that? West Coast Rolling 80s might be good. Um, the Rolling 20s, I don't really know. They not in the O card, but they kind of fuck with the O's though. I guess it depends on who you talk to and what the numbers are, because sometimes they roll with the Long Beach Hoover car, sometimes they roll with the old car, neighborhood car. I'm working on the east side right now, man. Everybody yell Hoover this, Hoover that. They don't holler about East Coast though. Hoovers ain't the only ones that we haven't got to. We haven't got no East Coast on this platform yet. It's a whole lot of people we haven't got to yet. Yeah, there y'all go, spitting out names and gangs. I'm not even going to address that one right now. Sacramento, I hear Nutty Block had a hand in Garden Block 29th Street. That might be a good one. Yeah, East Coast could respond about Beaver and the whole beef with Kitchen. I mean, East Coast shit got beef with a lot of East Side gangs, so I'm sure all that would be good. I didn't know Watts. Oh, Nut Hood. Okay, I didn't know that. All right, Arkansas, I got you. The honchos are brothers. Head honcho is the oldest brother. He's a year ahead of the one y'all talking about from Grape Street Watts. They brothers. Same last name, a year apart. I met B Rat over the internet, man. B Rat got at me. We spoke and shit. We made the interview happen. He reason why I say I respect B Rat because he just kept the shit 100, and you know he was telling me that his era and the OG era was two different things. You know what I'm saying? What his older homies went through, the younger homies didn't want to go through that. They did something totally different. They pushed their own line, so to speak, and they really warred. They really got out there and had wars. So they didn't fall under Inglewood family umbrella. I mean, I'm gonna say, they didn't claim Inglewood family is what I meant to say. I want to do a lot of documentaries, man. Give me some time, man. I say within 2 years, I want to pump out some documentaries, man, which I had never wanted to do, but I'm seeing a bigger picture now, man, and we get the money behind us. We're going to pump out some documentaries that y'all can appreciate, man. I got my own angles, several angles to come at, so we're going to be good. I used to be up in Stockton, man. 80, I guess like 87, 87, maybe 86. 86, 87, 88, 89. I was pounding Stockton. Yep, sure was. And you had a lot of hitters. You got one that's on death row that was pounding Stockton real tough. You could Google his name. It should have pop up. Um, Sixth Street, Sixth Street in Compton. I mean in Stockton, Sixth Street. I think his name was Warren and them. Real light skinned dude. He was running shit back then. Um, Compton Wiz is supposed to be writing me out a business plan and budget for the documentary, man. So somebody's working on that right now. He's kind of helping push me, man, because he can tell that I'm passive and I'm gonna let the opportunity go by. So he owned me, and he's giving me these inside information and these plans. And soon as he finished giving me them plans, man, I'm gonna present it to a friend of mine and see if he want to put some money up. And in the meantime, I'm gonna keep hitting y'all. Good looking out. Fire those Hoovers done threw a nigga a bone, man. Good looking out for sure. Uh, and then I'm gonna present it to my homeboy and see if he want to put some money behind it. If not, I'm gonna keep doing my thing like I always do, and something's bound to happen sooner or later. Or like I say, if y'all get behind me enough, man, we start pushing these hundreds and these 200s and 300s and thousands. Then we gonna do it ourselves. We don't need nobody else. Matter of fact, I'm finna start pushing a plan that we don't need nobody else. That's gonna be our slogan at KM Videos. All we need is our fans. All of our fans. What's up, Caesar? Little Caesar from Inglewood Family. Shout out, homie. Just click that button on the right, and it's gonna come up, and you're gonna put how much money you want to donate right there. Very simple, Caesar. Just click on that button to the right. Um, and then we gonna do our own thing, man. Just the fans, all of y'all that's here, the ones that's dedicated and the ones that patronize are included when I say we don't need nobody. We just need us. We don't need nobody else. We just need the KM video followers and patronizers, and we could do it ourselves, man. For real, real talk. We could do it ourselves. And then I got a few connects in the music industry that might be able to help. But like I say, CJ Mack, he been doing this. He could get the cameras. I might be able to get Ice T on board. And that's it, man. We don't need nobody else, man. We just need us. All of us, like we got 358 people in here right now. Three just left. So we got 355 people in here right now, right? We got enough resources, man, that when I'm serious and I'm ready, we can pull this shit together, man. This shit is nothing, man. This shit is like it's like being in the county jail or prison, man, and a motherfucker just pull all the hot heads together, man, and tell how it's gonna be and how we gonna get it done. And that's it. We don't need nothing else, man. We just need us. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the man in the huddle. I'll be the quarterback, man, and y'all come in the huddle and we line up our ducks, man. We can make this shit happen, man. I think the B's and C's were rejected. Good looking out, little Caesar. I see you found out how to donate, man. I appreciate that quarter. Um, the B's and C's going up north, it was a totally different thing. You got to realize up north was where they had black infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out from the Hoovers. Hoovers looking out, so you know damn well if two Hoovers can patronize, you know damn well we gonna get a Hoover interview soon. Don't even trip. That's just for show. Anyway, um, so up in the Bay, you had the Black Panthers, the BGF, the Kumi, 415, all that black shit. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't with that whole B and C ideology, man. Where down south, B's and C's was at each other's necks. You know what I'm saying? We had each other's throats. And so that's why. Just totally different ideologies. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no question. If a Hoover can donate, anybody can. You know what I'm saying? All right, Caesar. Peace, man. Have a good day. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks for being a part of this platform, man. I appreciate you. Man, San Jose is wicked. Y'all got a lot of homeless motherfuckers in San Jose now. And y'all be up there looking hard as a motherfucker. East Palo Alto too. Y'all be looking hard as a motherfucker. I'll be wanting to say something to y'all, but I'll be like, man, that motherfucker look too upset. Good looking out, Delamo. If that's my boy, good looking out, bro. Okay, Caesar. You know, we about to end 5 minutes, Caesar, man. But I appreciate everything you do, man, from your comments, your interview, your respectability, your credibility, your name, your whole get down, man. I love you, little Caesar, like a brother, man, and you're always very encouraging. And I'd appreciate it if you let B Rat know what type of guy I am, man. Just let him know from your standpoint what type of guy I am, man, because there was no ill intent with B Rat, and you know I spoke highly of B Rat. I mentioned his name on a few of these lives. I ain't got no problem with B Rat, man. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I don't see no red and blood with B Rat. Period. You know what I'm saying? He made that interview happen. I think it was just a little misunderstanding. You know, when people start leaning on their own understanding, and the Bible tell you about that, then that's where you go wrong, man. B-Rat got my number. B-Rat, you can holler at me. We ain't got to do no internet shit. We ain't got to do no internet beefing, internet comments, internet apologies, none of that old shit. Uh, you know, you a man, I'm a man. Just holler at me, man. We in the same age bracket. We come from the same lifestyle, same get down. We can holler anytime, bro. And it ain't on no hostile type shit. It's all respect, homie. Yeah, for sure. Shit, I told you that. You ain't got to tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I would do some veteranos without question. But for now, you know, let the Mexicans politic and let whatever other gangs and politic, you know what I'm saying? We're not concerned about them right now. We only concerned with those that want to share their true origins, the true history, and those that want have a message of peace. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that, we ain't worried about you right now. You'll come around. You know, this movement's getting bigger. We down there at 24,000 subscribers now. A lot of you was around when I had less than 1,000 subscribers. And man, come on, man. This shit growing, homie. And it's gonna continue to grow. Believe that. Good looking out for that 33. That's an odd number, man. But that's good look. Good looking out, Mad Kappa. And so you know, it is what it is, man. We ain't all into that political shit, man. You either give us the history of your hood or you don't. Tell us about how to save the kids or your message to the kids or you don't. It's that simple, man. And so if you ain't trying to do that, then we know you ain't trying to change. And that's just the truth, homie. I'm already in the rolling 30s, right by Dinker Park. What you saying? You know, if y'all not gonna bring Big Bob, Big H, Russell Capers to the table, then, you know, we'll get to y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Kilowatt will be out soon. D Mac, you know, D Mac can holler at me anytime for real. Matter of fact, I'm glad you mentioned the 30s. Respect, the most honorable respect and love go out to Stag's homies. I mean Stag's family. Rest in peace, Stag, OG from '60s that came by way of the Harlems. Respect, homie. Respect, man. To the family, man. It really hurts me to see Stag go. Stag's a good dude. Original Crip 5, OC 5. Been around since early '70s, and man, that shit hurt to hear Stag passed in prison. You know, once again, fuck cancer, man. And brain cancer ain't no joke. 99 Mafia might be good. I don't know much about Watts Mafia, but man, yeah, Stag was a day one, man. Good looking out, Uncle. Good looking out, man. I appreciate that. Out of towner low. That's right. Well, you know, we gonna bring all this shit together, man, from New York to LA. So I don't know when I'm gonna come to St. Louis, but we we gonna get all this shit together. But I'm telling y'all now, I'm really only trying to fuck with shit that ties back to LA, man. But anyway, I'm finna close, man. My hour is up. I appreciate y'all from tuning in. I'm gonna get back to the Compton Crips segment, and I'll be back on Monday, man. Y'all take it easy, man. appreciate you all.